looking is, and you can see that there's another one that I've managed to get with the shipper box, but we're not here to see the shipper box, we're here to see the figure. So that's just a quick thing to show you. I got the shipper box with this one too. As you can see guys, accessories wise, again, you've got an okay amount of stuff here. It's not too bad. The deluxe figure obviously came with a lot more, but yeah, the deluxe figure would have cost us a hell of a lot more as well, and I just don't think I really needed what was in the deluxe stuff, so I picked up this one. So what we've got is, first of all, I'll use the head sculpt because the fact is it's resting. Then you can see facial features wise, I think that is pretty much damn good. You can see behind his earpiece that he's touched to put his mask on. His mask would evolve out of that, or from that. But I think that is a damn good likeness for Chris Pratt. A damn good likeness. I'm happy enough with that one. We have obviously the crotch grabber, as per the norm with all these types of things. You have his base plate, which, you know me, I barely ever use any of these things. It have to be a damn good one for me in order for me to use it, but there you go. Put that back down in there so it gives you something to look at. Then of course we have the usual with the spare wrist pegs. This thing I know you probably won't be able to make out, but actually in there is actually extra sort of buttons for his coat, because he's got a lot of buttons on the front end of his coat. Again, for me, it's like, how the hell are you meant to fit them on if you lose one? How are you supposed to fit them on? I have no idea, but thankfully so far I haven't ever come across that need to do that, but you do get spare ones, which is always cool. You don't get many hands with this guy. Again, it's another thing that I find a bit strange, that you don't get too many hands with them, but the hands you do get, you get 2 fists, one for each side, and this one extra, and yeah, which I think possibly could be for grabbing this thing. You also get his Walkman with the headphones, which I think is pretty cool, because you always see him with those things kicking around or wearing them, so I think that's damn cool. You have his bag that he wore at the start of the movie. I do remember him wearing it at the start of the movie. I don't know how much he wore after that, but he certainly wore it at the start of it. And it does actually have an open compartment and a zip. That does, or did work. My daughter's been messing on with this thing. It was working. Oh, there you go. It does work still. There you go. See? So the zipper, that does work on it. And then of course we have his blaster pistols. Details to these are just beautiful. Looks like it's got slight sort of scorch marks from them being repeatedly fired. And I just think that's pretty damn cool. No moving parts on it, again, because basically it's a blaster pistol, not a normal style pistol, so there was nothing to interchange, there was nothing to remove, so there you go. That's what you get. So that is, accessories wise, what you're getting with this character, you know, and I think on the whole it's pretty damn cool. You know, could have done with a few more bits and pieces, but a lot of that stuff came with the deluxe set. So there we go guys, let's see what the character himself looks like. So this guys is how I got him. Remember, I got him on the second hand market. So I think the guy's possibly already put his blaster pistol holding hands in place. Which head sculpt he would have originally come with, I don't know. But this is the head sculpt I actually have on with him wearing his mask, which I think is pretty cool. So you can see it's not bad at all. You can't grumble with it. It looks pretty cool. It does have good range of motion. A little bit of side tilt. You can look down. You can look a little bit up. Arms wise. Almost has the double bend. I think it's just stopped by some of the material, the leather, which hopefully you can see will crease a little bit, so you just have to be careful of that. You just have wrist movement as well. You obviously went a t-shirt. He has a little bit of ab crunch there to help you get him to stand. This is one thing I did notice with this guy, is that he has pretty much no ankle articulation at all. It's like a solid piece down there, and his feet have a slight curvature again, which makes it pretty hard to get to stand on his own unless you're lucky enough to get it in a decent position straight off. He is a little bit harder to get him to stand up on his own, but he will stand up on his own. You just got to basically move it about a bit, get the positioning right. As for his leg, see, you get the good old double bend in there, so that's okay. Gives you a good range of motion for that part of it. And he is standing on his own. He will do that. Clothing wise, it's pretty damn neat. There isn't any wire in there to help you pose the thing, or is there? Yes, there's a bit of wire on this side. But this side, obviously, with it being plastic thingy on the front here, you'll obviously get none on this side, but there is a bit on this one, bit of wiring to help you pose it at the bottom end. Yeah, so that's pretty good. I mean, the clothing wise, it's just like really good, really detailed. You know, this guy is pretty decent, and I do like the amount of detail you're getting in the clothing. And in the sculpt. All over, from literally the feet all the way up to the top. Really good levels of detail, guys. I'm going to sort out the head sculpt and show you what he looks like with the head on itself. And there he is, guys. I think that looks pretty good, damn good. Gotta have him with these headphones on. I mean, that's just how stereotypically I remember him, you know. It's the music they play in those movies are just fantastic. You know, the soundtracks are unreal. So, you know, it is awesome tracks that they use in this movie. So, to have him with his headset on, I think is the way it needs to be done. Yeah, he looks really, really cool. Yeah, that's the hardship half the time though is to get actual headset to sit looking half decent. And there you go, we've got a pretty much thingy there. It's now finding, I think, the right pose when you have them with Yondu, you know, what's going to be the best pose to have. So if any of you guys out there, girls out there, have got Yondu and Starlord, I want to show us your pictures on Facebook. My links are down in the description below. Just show you what my name is. But technically speaking, if you want to look us up, I'm 13's page on Facebook. Anyone if you show us what you've got them like, then by all means do that. I would love to see them, you know, so I can get some idea of how I might pose these two guys up together. But here you go, guys, that's another one. You know, again, will I eventually get the full set of them? It's hard to say. It really is. You know, I'm not totally fussed on it. It's like, if I get them, great. Yes, I would definitely pick them up if I can pick them up at a cheap enough price. But I'm certainly not going to pay over the odds to complete the collection. It's just not the way I'm going to do it, guys, you know. But if I can get them cheap enough, then yes, I would definitely like to complete the collection if I could do it. But like I say, if I can it, hey, I can it. I'm happy. I've got two of the characters. And to be perfectly honest with you, for me personally, the main character I wanted was Yondu. And I have Yondu. I've had Yondu for a while now. And I absolutely love that guy. You know, it's just, that is the one that I thought was head sculpt wise, character wise, he's great. Chris Pratt's portrayal of Starlord is brilliant. I absolutely love him. Yeah, and now I've got him character is a character as well, so I'm pretty chuffed, you know, I'm pretty pleased. The rest of them, if I can pick them up cheap enough, then eventually I will. If I can't, then hey, I can't. You know, it's not going to worry us so much as what it would some of the other characters. But there you go, guys. So anyway, thank you so much for those that watched. If you enjoyed, then hey, put a like on it. It might help the zoot. Might help the channel to grow a bit more. If not, put a dislike on it. It's 6 2/3 to me, guys. If you want to comment below, then please do so. I'm always commenting back to people. And guys, I will see you in the next one. This is the Bearded Nerdy Oaf. Until next time, I'm out of here.
So what I believe you were trying to say is thank you.
Thank you?
You're welcome.
What? No. I didn't. I wasn't. Why would I ever say that? I mean,
Okay.